Legacy Sports Network presents Houston Area High School Basketball. Brought to you by Texan Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram GMC Buick. We hear you. Also brought to you by Mr. Gaddy's Pizza, the best pizza in town. Honest. United Community Credit Union. Be united. Quick Assist. We sell your tickets fast and at the best price. Mr. Electric. We've got the power to make things better. And by the Alanis Real Estate Group. We are real estate. Now, let's go to the basketball gym.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tomball Memorial High School Competition Gym for the area round of the 6A Division II playoffs between the Cy Park Tigers and the Grand Oaks Grizzlies. Cy Park, under the direction of Alex Denson, enters the game with a 17-16 overall mark in the 25-26 season. They were 10-4, good for third place in District 16 6A. It's their first playoff appearance since 2020-21 season. That year, they made it all the way to the regional final before losing to Duncanville and winning 3 games in the process. How did Cy Park get here? Well, they won the first round playoff game against Klein Collins last week by a score of 59-47. As for the Grand Oaks Grizzlies, they are 27-8 on the season under the direction of second-year head coach Anthony Stevens. Speaking of Duncanville, they lost to Duncanville last year in the regional semifinals, 84-68. Duncanville went on to win the state championship last year, defeating Bel Air by 2 points in the state final. The Grand Oaks Grizzlies, back-to-back district champions. They were 15-1 this season in 13-6A. It is their 5th playoff appearance in school history, and they got here by defeating Decaney in the first round of the playoffs, 77-52. I'm Paul Daly, and I am joined tonight by our producer-director, Augie Stretfield, and the executive producer of the Legacy Sports Network is Gerald Sanchez. We're going to take our first time out, and when we come back, we are going to have a couple of interviews. We have interviews with both Alex Denson, the head coach of Cy Park, and with Anthony Stevens, the head coach of Grand Oaks. You are listening to Houston Area High School Playoff Basketball on the Legacy Sports Network.
Are you ready to restart your path to wellness? At the Hotze Health and Wellness Center, the most common goals that we hear from our new guests are losing weight, increasing energy, improving sleep, and increasing mental focus and clarity. Most importantly, people want off the prescription medications and to get back to a healthy and balanced life naturally. Are these your health goals too? Let us help you take charge of your health and wellness, just as we're helping thousands of others every day. Get off the meds and on to wellness naturally. Let our doctors, nurses, nutritionists, and wellness coaches carefully craft the healthy life you've imagined. Feel better, look better, live better. Visit HWC.com to learn more, or call us at 281-698-8698. Mention this ad and receive 2 of Dr. Hotze's best-selling books free with your consultation. 281-698-8698. That's 281-698-8698 or Hotze, HWC.com.
DeRoche Partners, LLP, located in Houston and Dallas, offers a complete range of tax assurance and consulting services to a diverse portfolio of clients. Their team is dedicated to the highest ethics of our profession with a commitment to excellence. This is accomplished by putting an emphasis on providing superior professional services specifically tailored to meet the needs of our clients. DeRoche Partners aim to provide valuable insight, effective solutions, and maintain long-lasting business relationships. Their high recruiting standards and culture of excellence is uncommon and unrivaled. They want to wish all the student athletes good luck. Visit DeRoche Partners on the web at dpllp.cpa.
Alex Denson, head basketball coach of the Cy Park Tigers. And Coach, it is the second round of the playoffs. Congratulations on getting here. Tell us a little bit about your Tiger team this year and making it this far.
Well, appreciate that. These guys had to deal with a lot of with some
time, and these
guys have been rolling ever since. So we're trying to keep the momentum going as long as we can.
Well, talk a little bit about your team. They're playing pretty good basketball right now. They won 7 out of the last 9. You have a real signature win this year in your victory over Size Springs, a team that won 30 games in the regular season. Tell us about that game and what you learned about the potential of your team in that game.
Well, we pride ourselves on defense. This group led the district in points against. So we gave up the fewest amount of points this year in our district. So we pride ourselves on that. The Size Springs game was a tough one at their place, but we were able to keep them from getting out and pushing the ball and doing all the stuff that they do. And so that's just kind of the makeup of our team is with our length from our wings to our bigs. Our length has allowed us to make it difficult for guys to get shots off and finish every defensive with the rebound.
Tell us a little bit about what you know about Grand Oaks. They're obviously very good. They made it to the 3rd round last year, lost to the eventual state champ, graduated a lot, but they have a lot of talent back here.
They got a lot of good players, starting with their point guard. He makes them go. Hopefully we can corral him some. He's got some big guards and big wings that can go a little bit, and then he has some active bigs, and so it's going to pose a big challenge for us. It's a challenge that our guys are ready to take on, but it is going to be difficult, and we're going to have to keep what we've been doing all year into this game.
In order for you to be successful tonight, your team needs to do what?
We are going to have to finish every defensive possession with a rebound and only give them one shot. It's going to have to be contested twos. We can't give up open threes. We're going to have to get on the glass. That we're only giving one shot, and every time that we shoot, we got to make sure we have a couple guys back in transition because they like to get out and pitch ahead and score. So if we can control their transition offense, then we'll be successful.
Coach Stinson, thank you very much. Good luck tonight and good luck the rest of the way this year.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You know, to mentor a child, you don't have to be the most talented person in the world. To prove that point, we're here with 3 real-life mentors who are going to sing for us. Hit it, guys.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Thanks, guys. That was awful. As you can see, you don't have to be perfect to mentor a child. You just have to be yourself, which, by the way, is pretty good.
Excuse me, we don't think we nailed it that time. Can we try it again?
Not a chance. Do good. Mentor a child. Call Save the Children toll-free at 1-877-BA-MENTOR. 1-877-BE-A-MENTOR.
A message brought to you by Save the Children and the Ad Council.
If you're tired of sorting through online directories and classified ads to find your perfect home, look no further than Elio Alanis and his team with the Alanis Real Estate Group. Elio is a local real estate agent in Houston and also a CE King alum, and he just wants to help you find the perfect home for your family. Ditch the stress of going to viewing after viewing only to be let down. Connect with Elio Alanis and the Alanis Real Estate Group. Go to wearehtx.com to learn more. The Alanis Real Estate Group, we are real estate.
Legacy Sports Network, now celebrating 18 years of broadcasting excellence. We are your home for local high school sports coverage. Expect excellent audio and video production. Whether you're listening at home or at the game, find us at lsnsports.com. Legacy Sports Network, building a legacy one game at a time.
Anthony Stevens, head basketball coach, Grand Oaks High School. And Coach, you've had a very good season to this point. What'll make it great is you keep winning in the playoffs. You're in the 2nd round. Congratulations. Tell us a little bit about your team this year with the Grand Oaks Grizzlies.
We're young. Brand new team. I had about 8 seniors last year, 4 starters. So we got a brand new team, kind of just trying to figure it out. These young guys working hard. Got some seniors that came back. But, it's a whole new team, whole new makeup, but we're still trying to make things shake.
You do have a young team, but at this point in this year, everybody has a lot of experience. You're 35 games in. has you learned about this team over the course of the season, and what have they learned from you?
I think teams can have different personalities, but they have to live up to the same standards. And I think this team has a completely different makeup and personality from last year's team, but they're still holding true to our standards of being smart, tough, fast, and disciplined. So, for that, I appreciate these guys, and we're just going to keep getting better.
This is your second year as the head coach at Grand Oaks. You lost to the eventual state champion Duncanville last year. You're already making a playoff run this year. What do the playoffs mean to these kids, especially these young kids, some of them the first year on varsity?
I think it means everything. We do a whole lot in preseason and the previous off season, and we work hard and we have goals and we have hopes. And I think different checkpoints of the season kind of solidifies what us as coaches have been saying. The preseason is the first season, the district season is the second season, and we work hard to get to the third season. And right now we're in the third season, we're just trying to keep it going.
Well, you're playing a very good Cy Park team, and when you look at this team, they're about 500, but they have a win over a 30-win team in the regular season in Cy Springs. So when they're playing their A game, they could maybe beat just about anybody. What have you told your team this week about getting ready for Cy Park?
It's not what we do, it's how we do what we do and what we've been doing no matter who we played. And we played the number one team in the state and top 7 team in the nation, and we got to prepare for them the same way we prepare for everybody else. We got to one day at a time, one possession at a time, and one shot at a time. And I think we've been doing that, and I believe we're going to do that tonight.
Coach Stevens, thank you very much for your time. Good luck tonight, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Buying or selling a home can be a bit overwhelming. That is where Alanis Real Estate Group steps in, with the help of CE King alum Elio Alanis. From the city to the suburbs in the greater Houston area, you can trust Elio Alanis. He'll work with you to find what best fits your needs, your goals, and more importantly, your budget. Elio Alanis has a reputation for exceptional customer service and making your home buying or selling experience a smooth transaction. Visit him on the web at wearehtx.com. The Alanis Real Estate Group. We are real estate.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric, show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Real cheese, real hot, real taste is what we've got. Real fresh, real fast. All those other pizzas are a thing of the past. Mr. Gatti's Pizza in Houston on Uvalde Road offers a wide selection on their daily fast feast, all-you-can-eat pizza, pasta, salad, and dessert buffet. Don't forget about the entertainment center for the kids. Games, games, and games. Open for lunch or dinner. Gotta get Gatti's. Mr. Gatti's Pizza, the best pizza in town. Honest.
Legacy Sports Network, now celebrating 18 years of broadcasting excellence. We are your home for local high school sports coverage. Expect excellent audio and video production. Whether you're listening at home or at the game, find us at lsnsports.com. Legacy Sports Network, building a legacy one game at a time.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you to keep bacteria in food from making you ill with 4 simple steps.
This will be a walk in the park.
Clean. Wash hands and surfaces often.
I'm waiting for the rinse cycle.
Separate. Keep raw meats away from ready-to-eat foods.
Yep.
Cook. Make sure meat, poultry, and seafood is cooked to the right temperature.
Fire in the hole!
And chill. Refrigerate food promptly.
Bingo!
Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
You've got tickets to the game, but something comes up. Maybe the boss sends you on the road, the kids have practice, or you just can't make the drive. That's where Quick Assist steps in. With one tap, your seats hit every major ticket marketplace at once. No more juggling apps, no more wasted time. Quick Assist. It takes the hassle out of resale and puts cash in your pocket. Pro or college sports, it's all covered. Download the app today by scanning the QR code on the LSN website. Quick Assist. Your ticket everywhere.
ready for the start of this ball game. Grand Oaks Grizzlies and the Cy Park Tigers in the 6A Division II area round. They are going to have the player introductions. And guess what? I'm going to let the public address announcer take over right now for the next couple of minutes. They're going to start with Cy Park. Joshua Augman.
Number 4,
Adavion Dockery.
Number 5, Alfred Hill.
There's Al Hill.
Number 11, Taylor Price.
Price, one of the big, 6'4", senior.
Number 21, Chase Caesar.
And Chase Caesar, the junior transfer from St. Thomas High School, scoring 8 points and 5 rebounds a game.
And number 24, Keanthony Nello. The Cypress Park Tigers are coached by Alex Denson, Philip Freeman.
Augman is the leading scorer on the season for Cy Park, averaging 12 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2.5 steals, and 1 block per game. And now, Trey Pinkard, starting point guard. Darian Cox, shooting guard.
Nehemiah Nicholson. Number 3, Jonathan Wade.
There's number 3, Jonathan Wade. Along with Kingston Davis.
Josh Walker.
Some of their other starters. They're announcing more than just the starters here. They're announcing almost the entire team.
Number 11, Ebube Joseph.
Ebube Joseph, one of the starters, a 6'4" junior, 11.7 rebounds a game, shooting 60% from the floor.
Number 21, Cameron Carmichael. Number 22, Morgan Luzzi.
Morgan Luzzi, second leading scorer behind Pinkard with 14 points per game, 41.5% from 3.
Number 24, Fulton Liggett. Number 32, Emmanuel Osai.
And Emmanuel Osai, the freshman, 2 points, 4 rebounds a game, but he's there to rebound, block shots, make some picks, and he is a physical specimen in that he is only a freshman, already 6'5" at the tender age of 14. I wonder, and I should have asked earlier, I apologize for this, there was a Joseph Osai who played at Oak Ridge a few years back before Grand Oaks opened as a school. And of course, when Grand Oaks opened, they siphoned a bunch of the kids off from Oak Ridge. I wonder if Emmanuel Osai may be a relative of Joseph Osai, who's now a defensive end for the Cincinnati Bengals, former University of Texas end. Could be a cousin, could be a younger brother. Regardless, he's a freshman in high school, and he's 6'5", and he's athletic enough to be a starting center on a second-round playoff team, which just tells you he may be special. Time will tell. We're getting ready to jump tip. Osai and Price. Price tips it away, but controlled by the Grand Oaks Grizzlies and Luzzi. Pinkard with the basketball way out top, left side angle. Top of the key to Joseph. He drives, he spins, lays it up, and in. Ebube Joseph with his first basket of the game, and it's 2-0. Grand Oaks with the early bucket, 7.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Tight defense out top. There they're going to get it over to Caesar, way out right side angle. Driving now across with the left side is Augman, and he will put up a running shot. Tip up, no good. Rebound, Grand Oaks. Cox looks to push. Gets it into the right-hand corner. Long three from Joseph is off. Offensive rebound, Grand Oaks, and then it's stolen away by Cy Park. Dribbling it up is going to be Dockery with the steal. Caesar left side, drives in, pulls up, way off. Offensive rebound by Joseph. His shot's blocked. And now Cy Park with it, throws it up, no good. Rebound controlled, Grand Oaks. They'll look to push. Here is Pinkard. Right side angle. Cross court. Driving and dishing, and it's going to be a foul. Lucy on the drive. Pinkard will inbound it underneath his own basket off to his right. They're going to have kind of a four-man set on a box, and now they're going to throw it all the way out to the top, and recovering it is going to be Cox, and he'll bring it up back cross half court. 6:29 remaining in the first. 2-0, and driving in and laying it up is Darian Cox, and it's now 4-0 from the right-hand side. Full court press, man-to-man. Now they're going to half-court trap it, but Cy Park beats it easily. Driving in from the right side is Augman. He then loses the basketball and pulls it out. Hill out in between the circles. Caesar, left side angle high. Top of the key, driving in left is going to be Augman. He kicks it back out. Now Dockery, and he's going to draw the foul on the floor. Grand Oaks, white jerseys, white pants with blue and orange numbers and letters. Cy Park, black jerseys, black shorts, and they have gold numbers and letters. And there's another foul against Grand Oaks, way out top. That one's going to go against Lucy. So back-to-back fouls by the Grizzlies. And our score with 5:52 remaining in the first quarter remains 4-0. Grand Oaks over Cy Park. Inbounding it, top of the key, that's going to be Price. Gets it over to Dockery. Dockery dribbling around the right side. Pull-up jumper from the baseline. A little bit long. Rebound by Grand Oaks and Cox. He's going to dribble it up. Driving down the right side. Kicks it into the corner for a three, and it's long. Rebound batted out of bounds off of Cy Park. The three was by Joseph. Second time he's missed a three from that right corner tonight. Inbounding it is going to be Pinkard, the junior point guard, transfer from the Woodlands Christian Academy. There is a foul away from the basket, push off on Grand Oaks. And that's going to be Joseph. And the student section for Cy Park, which is just below us and to my right, starting to get active here. Inbound to Caesar. He'll dribble up the right side, go down to the baseline, pull up from 8 and hits. Chase Caesar scores the first basket of the game for Cy Park, and it's 4-2. Long three from deep, rattles home from Pinkard from about 25 feet from the top of the key. 7-2. Grand Oaks with the lead, and there's a foul on Pinkard. He's going after Al Hill, who's bringing the ball up right near half court. That was one thing that Coach Denson for Cy Park said. He doesn't want to give up open threes. He wants this to be a low-scoring, two-point shooting type of game. He does not want to try to run with Grand Oaks. Grand Oaks maybe a little more wanting the pressure and the tempo. Caesar inbounds it from the far side, cross court all the way over to Augman. Augman, tight man-to-man defense, and he now loses the basketball, and he gets it back. It's now still on the court, loose. Driving in and then losing the basketball is going to be Lucy. Cy Park with numbers coming the other way. Caesar fakes the three from the right side and pulls it back, drops it down low. Layup is missed by Dockery. Outlet pass is stolen away by Cy Park, and Hill's bringing it up. Straight in with the left hand, and he lays it in. Al Hill with his first basket. It's 7-4. Grand Oaks. 4:21 left first quarter, excuse me. Driving in is going to be Pinkard, and he's fouled on the floor. A lot of end-to-end action here early going. Augie Stretfield, our producer, is shaking his head. He likes what he's seen so far. Yeah, there you go. Is he relation? He is related to Joseph Osai, the NFL defensive end. Inbound pass, driving in is Lucy from the left side, misses it. Offensive rebound for Grand Oaks, and then falling down and throwing it away is Abube Joseph. Joseph got the rebound and fell down on his backside. He had not traveled yet because he kept his foot disciplined, but he was not able to find a teammate and threw it away. Inbound to Hill. Hill's going to be checked by Cox. No, that's going to be Nehemiah Nicholson in the game now. Al Hill, right-hand side, way out top on the angle. Passes down low, and it's going to be stolen away by Lucy. Kicks it out in the corner, long three, up and in from the left side angle. That's going to be Lucy. First three of the night for him, second of the game for Grand Oaks, their largest lead of 6, 10-4. Cross-court pass, driving in from the left side, double clutch, missing the layup is going to be Augman. Rebound Grand Oaks, they're pushing. Here's Pinkard, right side angle. Dribbles into the baseline, scoops it up and in. Trey Pinkard with the left hand. Scoop, and it's 12-4. And Coach Denson not using the timeout, but wanting his team to calm down. They cross half court. Augman with the left hand, dribbling in. Gets it into the corner for Hill. Three-pointer is good. Al Hill with 5 points. And the lead is down to 5. 12-7 our score. Grand Oaks with the lead. Couple more substitution. Grand Oaks the deeper team. They are going to bring in Osai back in and Jonathan Wade now coming in. Osai gets it into the corner to Pinkard. The rebound missed. No, but Osai with the offensive board lays it up. No, travel. Moved the pivot foot. The freshman had it and was a little bit off balance. Even though he's a big kid, he's only 14 years old, 15, something like that, he does get pushed around a little bit inside, I've seen here in the early going. At least in this game so far. Cy Park walks it up with 2:40 remaining in the first quarter, trailing by 5, 12-7. Augman, left-handed, now back to the right-hand side, driving it all the way in, loses the basketball, stolen away. And now throwing it away back and then losing it, going out of bounds. It's going to be off Cy Park and a Devian Dockery. Both teams have been a little careless with the basketball in the early going. Inbound pass from Wade to Pinkard. They're playing catch in the backcourt. Now they cross half court, now back over to Pinkard. Pinkard way out, double team, gets it over to Wade, left side. Wade will dribble it in, loses the ball on the way up and misses the layup. And Grand Oaks gets the offensive rebound and pulls it back out. Pinkard, top of the key, in between the circles. Pull-up jumper from 15, yes! Pinkard now with 7 points. And there is a whistle for a foul on the floor. That looks like that's going to be on to Jonathan Wade, fouling Al Hill. And that is the 4th team foul for Grand Oaks. And so we may have the bonus. Keanthony Nellums, the 6'7" senior, getting ready to come in for Cy Park. See his first action. He may come in for one of the bigs probably. Probably either Price or Caesar. Free throw rattles home by Joshua Augman. And now exiting the game is actually a Devian Dockery. So Coach Denson going for size right here. Second free throw is long. Rebound battled for and won by Cy Park. And then there's another miss. This time by Price, but it goes out of bounds. So Augman 1 for 2 at the free throw line. It's 14-8 the score, a minute 40 remaining in the first quarter. You're listening to the 6A area playoffs between the Grand Oaks Grizzlies and the Cy Park Tigers. Baseball pass down low, off the fingertips of Wade and out of bounds. Pinkard saw him open, and he just led him a tiny bit too far. And now Pinkard going to exit. Coming into the game, Josh Walker, along with Darium Cox back in the game as well. Bringing the ball up will be Al Hill over on the right side, the far side. Top of the key, that's Nellums. Now he's going to hand it off to Augman, and he will lose the basketball. That's going to be another turnover. Grand Oaks moving it up now with Wade. Drives in, kicks it out to the left. Pull-up jump shot from 12, no good. Rebound battered around and controlled by Cy Park. Left side angle, that's Caesar. In between the circles, Augman. No, that's Hill, excuse me. Now Augman has it, left side angle. Back to Hill. Way out top, right side. They're going right to left here in the first quarter. Top of the key, Caesar. The dribble drive. Left-handed shot rattles out. Rebound for Grand Oaks. The pass down low. Left-handed shot going to be blocked out of bounds. Joseph went up hard and he got it thrown out. And now Pinkard back in. He is going to come in for Walker. Joseph had to kind of go up and grab it and corral it. It was not a great pass, and by the time he got back down with it, he had lost control. And they're going to have to throw it all the way into the backcourt, dribbling all the way 90 feet away, and picking it up is going to be Wade from the inbound pass from Pinkard. Now he hands it back to Pinkard. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. 14-8, Grand Oaks with the ball and a chance for the last shot. Hill is guarding Pinkard way out in between the circles. 7 seconds. Pinkard will pull up from 25 feet, rims out, rebound by Cy Park, and the quarter is over. Price with the board. Score after one, 14-8. Grand Oaks leads Cy Park on the Legacy Sports Network.
Hello, this is Dr. Steve Hotze. Do you struggle with joint pain that makes everyday activities a challenge? You may have been told that surgery is your only option. God has given your body an amazing ability to heal itself. At the Hotze Health and Wellness Center, we offer regenerative joint therapy designed to help you tap into this ability and live pain-free. Call the Hotze Health and Wellness Center at 281-698-8698 to schedule your free consultation. That's 281-698-8698.
To be a mentor, you don't have to have some special talent. That's why we're having some real-life mentors sing for us. Hit it, guys.
Row, row, row your boat, gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Thanks, that was awful. So remember, to mentor a child, you don't have to be perfect.
Row, row, row your...
Please stop. You just have to call Save the Children toll-free at 1-877-BA-MENTOR.
A message brought to you by Save the Children and the Ad Council.
Legacy Sports Network, now celebrating 18 years of broadcasting excellence. We are your home for local high school sports coverage. Expect excellent audio and video production. Whether you're listening at home or at the game, find us at lsnsports.com. Legacy Sports Network, building a legacy one game at a time.
Start of the second quarter, Paul Daly, Augie Stretfield here on the Legacy Sports Network. 14-8, our score after one. Grand Oaks with the lead. Trey Pinkard with 7 for Grand Oaks, and Al Hill with 5 for Cy Park. Those are the two leading scorers. And now losing the ball is Hill, but it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Pinkard on the defense, and he couldn't quite hold on to it. Hill trying to make a pass down to Augman. Pinkard is a really good defensive player, along with being a pretty good shooter. Pass way into the backcourt to Hill. He'll bring it up. with the left hand, crossing half court. Dribbles between the legs, now gets it over to Augman. Right side angle. Passing game for Cy Park. Driving in, the short jumper by Hill is good, and he now has 7, and the lead is down to 4. Grand Oaks with that lead and the basketball. Right side angle, spinning, driving, throwing it away is Lucy, but Pinkard picks it up. Airballs the shot, but it's knocked out of bounds off of Cy Park. Inbound pass over to Lucy, who drives in all the way around with the right hand. The wraparound layup is good. And Lucy has 5, and the lead's back up to 6. Augman into the front court. Hill in between the circles. Caesar left side angle. They're holding the basketball. Coach Denson is giving some instruction. Both coaches, Stevens for Grand Oaks and Denson for Cy Park, are standing up on the sidelines near half court. Now Augman with the basketball. Dribbles right, dribbles left. Turnaround jump shot from 15 feet on the free throw line. It is in and out. And Grand Oaks with the rebound. Three-pointer from the corner, going to be long by Grand Oaks and Lucy, and it's going to be rebounded by Cy Park. And now Pinkard with a cheap foul way out top on Dockery. It's going to stay Cy Park basketball. Pinkard just tried to pick his pocket when he was dribbling the ball up and missed and hit the hand. And that's going to get called 99 times out of 100. And now Jonathan Wade coming back into the game for Pinkard. That's at least his second foul. First team foul here in the second quarter. The 14th foul, you start shooting the bonus. Inbounding it to Caesar, way out top, right side angle. Caesar puts it on the floor with the left hand, dribbles in, shoots it from the free throw line, misses it. Rebound Grand Oaks, and they look to push. Left side, that's going to be Lucy. Lucy dribbles to the center of the court, pull up from the free throw line, that misses. Rebound Augman and Cy Park. They now push right side. Augman, pass down low to Caesar on the right block. 1 dribble, 2 dribbles, passes over to Hill, and he double dribbles. Al Hill with the turnover. He has 7 of his team's 10 points. Caesar with 2 and Augman with 1. Cy Park, full court press. Grand Oaks breaks it. Dribbling it in is going to be Cox. Gets it over into the left corner for a Lucy 3, and he misses it. Hill with the rebound and dribbles it up on the left side. Pass out to the front, stolen away. Coast-to-coast layup by Darian Cox is good, and he has 4, and the lead is 8. Tied for their largest of the game. Cy Park with the basketball. Augman, pass down low to Hill on the left block, and he turns around, and he's going to be fouled, and he'll shoot 2. That's going to be Danny Rowland, number 23 in there for Grand Oaks, and he'll get the foul. So Rowland averaging 4 points and 3 rebounds on the season. Hill will go to the line shooting 2 to try to cut into that 8-point lead. Hill is second leading scorer, actually the co-leading scorer of the game with 7, misses the free throw. He and Pinkard both have 7, Pinkard for Grand Oaks. Pinkard, though, he's in a little foul trouble, and that could hurt. He is their leading scorer and their top assist man. He's their point guard for Grand Oaks. And the second free throw is up and good, and that gives Hill 8 on the game. And Cy Park now 2 for 4 at the free throw line. Pass into the half-court area, and that's going to be, again, a great pass to Lucy. He now loses the basketball, but it's kicked off of a Cy Park player. I believe that was Augman, and it's going to go out on the baseline underneath their own basket. Inbounding it will be Rowland. Rowland going to throw it out to Lucy, left side. And now Wade is over there on the left side angle. Now he gets it at the right side for Wade. Went cross court on me. He is checked by Caesar. Gets a pick. Oh, pass down low. Layup with the right hand. Up and in by Kingston Davis, the sophomore. His first basket. He's a big man, though, 6'5". He and Osai, both 6'5", and they're both not even 16 years old. Augman drives on the left side, loses the basketball, but then trying to save it from going out of bounds is going to be Cox, and he stepped on the inline. 20-11, 9-point lead for Grand Oaks. Cy Park with the basketball under their own basket on the left side. There's Coach Stevens actually just gave one of the referees a slap on the butt. He didn't like the call, but pretty good nature there. It's tough. With a 9-point lead, it's different if it's maybe a tie game. Long three, airballed from the left side angle by Adevian Dockery. Pretty good defense that time by the Grand Oaks Grizzlies, and Darian Cox got up underneath him. It was really an impatient decision to take that shot. Again, no clock in high school basketball, so you can hold the ball for as long as you need to. Top of the key, that's going to be a jumper by Wade as he drives it in and puts it up with the right hand. And he has his first basket, and now Grand Oaks is doubling up Cy Park 22-11. Augman loses it. Stolen by Cox. Going the distance, and he's fouled. Going up for the layup. Coming in, Talon Price, and he hammers him. Darian Cox will go to the line shooting two. First free throw attempts of the night for the Grand Oaks Grizzlies with 3:39 remaining here in the first half. 22-11, Grand Oaks leading Cy Park. Nobody at the line for Grand Oaks. All their players are back talking to Coach Stevens, getting instructions with the exception of the free throw shooter Cox. Cy Park, 4 players on the free throw line with Augman standing near half court. Cox hits them both. He's 2 for 2. He now has 6. And it's 24-11. Pass down low. Two-hand dunk by Keanthony Nellums. Good pass that time by Augman. Driving in from the right side, hit Nellums, and Nellums two-handed flush. Grand Oaks now with the basketball, and it went out of bounds off Cy Park under the Grand Oaks basket. Inbounding it is Pinkard. Gets it out top to Davis. And now Pinkard has it back in between the circles, checked by Hill. Pinkard fakes the shot, drives in, and then he is fouled on the pass-off to Wade. That's going to be a foul on Cy Park. That is their 3rd team foul this quarter. The next one puts Grand Oaks in the bonus. Grand Oaks has 2. Inbounding is Pinkard again from the left side under his basket. Gets it all the way out top to Lucy. Now Pinkard, left corner. Pinkard puts it on the floor. Back over to Lucy. Long three, gonna rim out. Rebound for Dockery and Cy Park. Dockery pushes it. Gets it into the corner. 3, airballed it from Derek Christopher. And now numbers the other way. The left-handed layup is missed by Pinkard. Rebound by Grand Oaks, and it's knocked out of bounds off of Lucy. Pinkard went up with one hand, kind of the one-hand scoop layup there with the left side, and he just left it a little bit long. 2:51 remaining here, second quarter, 24-13. Now Lucy going out, and I believe that's going to be Joseph coming back into the game for Grand Oaks. Dockery with the basketball. He's bringing it up. Checked by Wade. Excuse me, that's Nicholson now in the game, number 2. Pass it over to Price. Price dribbling in between the circles. Cross court over to Christopher. Christopher driving into the right side and pulls up with the jumper. He hits his first basket of the game, and he has 2. It's now down to a 9-point lead after being as much as 11. Driving in and having the shot blocked is Pinkard. Augman came over the top and knocked it out of bounds on the baseline. Ubube Joseph back into the game. He's coming in for Kingston Davis. Joseph the junior, Davis the sophomore. Both are over 6'4". Three-pointer, right-hand angle, gonna be rim out by Danny Rowland, rebound Park. Cy Park brings it up, that's gonna be Dockery. Dockery dribbles in, jump shot from the free throw line, no good. Rebound tipped up, controlled by Grand Oaks. They have numbers and they can't make the right pass. Oh wow, it goes out of bounds. Wade got excited up in the air and then threw it out on the far baseline. Grand Oaks had numbers and just got a little bit nervous. The future got in their eyes. 139 left. Steal, Grand Oaks driving in, missing the layup and getting fouled. Fourth team foul on Cy Park. Going to the line, shooting 2 will be Danny Rowland with the steal and the drive. So Rowland with his first free throw attempts of the game. And it rims out. First miss of the game for Grand Oaks. They're now 2 for 3. Caesar comes back into the game for Price for Cy Park. Caesar, Nellums, Dockery, Christopher, and Augman for Cy Park. Second free throw, drops home, and the lead's back up into double digits at 10. Dribbling the basketball is Dockery, way out top. Goes with the left hand, drives all the way in, lays it up with the right, and it rattles home. Dockery, his first basket of the game, 25-17. Morgan Lucy with the ball, way out top on the right-hand side, dribbles it in, no, kicks it out. Left side angle 3, no. Rimmed out, picked up, and laid up by Joseph. Joseph with the offensive putback, and the lead is back up to 10, 27-17. Grand Oaks leading Cy Park. Augman way out in between the circles. Gets it over to Nicholson. All over him is going to be Wade. And Wade fouls him. Actually, yeah, just bad decision right there. And the Cy Park student section getting excited. Still, Grand Oaks had a foul to give. And Augman will inbound it into the backcourt to Dockery. Christopher now with the basketball. Dribbling around out top. Back over to Al Hill. Dockery. Hill's on the bench right now. Man-to-man defense for Grand Oaks. Loose man-to-man, not real tight. Now Augman has it. Lucy is on him. Augman dribbling around with the right hand all the way to the right side. Pull-up jumper from 10 feet is going to be good. And Augman now has 3 points on the game. His first field goal. Driving in and losing the basketball is Lucy. Picking it up and teardropping it in at the buzzer is going to be Danny Rowland. And our score at halftime, Grand Oaks 29, Cy Park 19 on the Legacy Sports Network.
Life happens. Maybe a work trip, a family event, or you just want to watch the game at home. Don't let the tickets go to waste. With Quick Assist, your seat gets listed for sale on every major marketplace simultaneously. No more juggling apps or stressing over resale. We make it fast and hassle-free, so you save time and put money back in your pocket. From pro to college, Quick Assist has you covered. Download the Quick Assist app by scanning the QR code on our Legacy Sports Network website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
Real cheese, real hot, real taste is what we've got. Real fresh, real fast. All those other pizzas are a thing of the past. Mr. Gaddy's Pizza in Houston on Uvalde Road offers a wide selection on their daily fast feast, all-you-can-eat pizza, pasta, salad, and dessert buffet. Don't forget about the entertainment center for the kids. Games, games, and games. Open for lunch or dinner. Gotta get Gaddy's. Mr. Gaddy's Pizza, the best pizza in town. Honest.
If you're tired of sorting through online directories and classified ads to find your perfect home, look no further than Elio Alanis and his team with the Alanis Real Estate Group. Elio is a local real estate agent in Houston and also a CE King alum, and he just wants to help you find the perfect home for your family. Ditch the stress of going to viewing after viewing only to be let down. Connect with Elio Alanis and the Alanis Real Estate Group. Go to wearehtx.com to learn more. The Alanis Real Estate Group, we are real estate.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric, show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Paul Daly and Augie Stretfield back here on the Legacy Sports Network. We got about 7.5 minutes or so left in halftime. Our score at halftime is Grand Oaks 29, Cy Park 19. The leading scorer here at halftime is actually for Cy Park. That is Al Hill with 8 points on the night. He was 1 for 2 at the free throw line. He had 1 3-pointer and a couple of twos. Also for Cy Park, Joshua Augman with 3. Everybody else just 2 points. Derek Christopher, Adevian Dockery, Chase Caesar, and Keanthony Nellums, all with 2 points each. For the Grand Oaks Grizzlies, a little more balanced scoring. Trey Pinkard led the way with 7 points all in the first quarter, while Darian Cox had 6 points, with 4 of those coming in the second frame. Morgan Luzzi with 5, Ebube Joseph with 4, and with 3 is Danny Rowland. 2 points each for Kingston Davis and Jonathan Wade. Grand Oaks outscored Cy Park 14-8 in the first quarter and 15-11 in the second quarter. Grand Oaks 3 for 4 at the free throw line in the first half, while Cy Park was 2 for 4. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, I'm going to take a look at some of the other games going on in the area of note on the Legacy Sports Network.
Are you ready to restart your path to wellness? At the Hotze Health and Wellness Center, the most common goals that we hear from our new guests are losing weight, increasing energy, improving sleep, and increasing mental focus and clarity. Most importantly, people want off the prescription medications and to get back to a healthy and balanced life naturally. Are these your health goals too? Let us help you take charge of your health and wellness, just as we're helping thousands of others every day. Get off the meds and on to wellness naturally. Let our doctors, nurses, nutritionists, and wellness coaches carefully craft the healthy life you've imagined. Feel better, look better, live better. Visit HotzeHWC.com to learn more, or call us at 281-698-8698. Mention this ad and receive 2 of Dr. Hotze's best-selling books free with your consultation. 281-698-8698. That's 281-698-8698 or HotzeHWC.com.
When life gets in the way, a work trip, family plans, or even bad weather, don't let your tickets go to waste. Quick Assist makes it simple. Your seats are listed on every major marketplace at the same time, saving you the hassle and putting money back in your pocket. Whether it's the NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, or NCAA, we've got you covered. Download the app today by scanning the QR code on our website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you to keep bacteria in food from making you ill with 4 simple steps.
This will be a walk in the park.
Clean. Wash hands and surfaces often.
I'm waiting for the rinse cycle.
Separate. Keep raw meats away from ready-to-eat foods.
Yep.
Cook. Make sure meat, poultry, and seafood is cooked to the right temperature.
Fire in the hole!
And chill. Refrigerate food promptly.
Bingo!
Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
Paul Daly, Augie Stretfield here at the Competition Gymnasium on Tomball Memorial's campus. The winner of tonight's Grand Oaks Cy Park game will face the winner of Rowlett and Lancaster. We are in 6A Region 2, Division 2. Lancaster, the only Texas school this year to beat defending state champion Duncanville. So that Lancaster squad going to be pretty tough. Another game on the other side of the bracket, College Park and Cy Springs. Cy Springs 31-4 on the season. They were the district champs in districts 16-6A. They're facing College Park, the district runners-up in 13-6A. They're 25-11. The winner of that game will face Tyler Legacy and Mesquite Horn. And the winners of those winners will then meet up for the regional championship. As for 6A Division 1, we'd like to congratulate the Woodlands on a fine season. They fell to Klein Oak last night, 55-50. Klein Oak will now face the winner of Wiley and Duncanville in the regional semifinals. The other area game, is Conroe and Cy Ranch. They're playing tonight. The winner of that will face Soxie and Waxahachie. We're going to take one more timeout really quickly before we come back with the start of the second half. Again, our score at halftime, Grand Oaks 29, Cy Ranch 19 on the Legacy Sports Network.
DeRoche Partners LLP, located in Houston and Dallas, offers a complete range of tax assurance and consulting services to a diverse portfolio of clients. Their team is dedicated to the highest ethics of our profession with a commitment to excellence. This is accomplished by putting an emphasis on providing superior professional services specifically tailored to meet the needs of our clients. DeRoche Partners aim to provide valuable insight, effective solutions, and maintain long-lasting business relationships. Their high recruiting standards and culture of excellence is uncommon and unrivaled. They want to wish all the student athletes good luck. Visit DeRoche Partners on the web at dpllp.cpa.
Buying or selling a home can be a bit overwhelming. That is where Alanis Real Estate Group steps in, with the help of CE King alum Elio Alanis. From the city to the suburbs and the greater Houston area, you can trust Elio Alanis. He'll work with you to find what best fits your needs, your goals, and more importantly, your budget. Elio Alanis has a reputation for exceptional customer service and making your home buying or selling experience a smooth transaction. Visit him on the web at wearehtx.com. The Alanis Real Estate Group. We are real estate.
You've got tickets to the game, but something comes up. Maybe the boss sends you on the road, the kids have practice, or you just can't make the drive. That's where Quick Assist steps in. With one tap, your seats hit every major ticket marketplace at once. No more juggling apps, no more wasted time. Quick Assist, it takes the hassle out of resale and puts cash in your pocket. Pro or college sports, it's all covered. Download the app today by scanning the QR code on the LSN website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
Legacy Sports Network, now celebrating 18 years of broadcasting excellence. We are your home for local high school sports coverage. Expect excellent audio and video production. Whether you're listening at home or at the game, find us at lsnsports.com. Legacy Sports Network, building a legacy one game at a time.
And we are in the final seconds before the start of the second half. The Cy Park Tigers with a 10-point deficit against the Grand Oaks Grizzlies. The winner of this game, again, will be facing Routlet and Lancaster in the regional semifinals next week at a date and time to be determined. Again, Region 2, 4 districts are the greater Houston area, and then a couple other districts are up in the Dallas area. One's kind of Central Texas with Temple, and then I guess 3 districts are Dallas-Fort Worth area. One's Central Texas, and then the other 4 are Houston. Grand Oaks has the basketball, inbounding it to Pinkard. Pinkard gets it over to Cox. Back to Pinkard, dribbling around in between the circles. Pinkard will drive, pull up from the free throw line, rims out. Offensive rebound and a putback by Morgan Lucy. He now has 7. Man-to-man defense for Grand Oaks. Cy Park with the basketball. Augman, right side angle, puts it on the floor. 2 dribbles, pull up from the right side. He hits it. Augman now with 5 on the game. It's a 10-point game, 31-21, 7-12 left third quarter. Driving, Lucy pulls up from 5 on the left side. He hits it. 3 consecutive made baskets by both teams to start this quarter. Hill gets it over to Augman in between the circles, going left side. He now drops it down to Caesar, who lays it in from the left side. His second basket, he now has 4. Pinkard pulls up from deep, swishes it from 28 feet away. He now has 10. No one has missed. Well, they had the 1 offensive putback. I take that back. 1 team has missed. That's Grand Oaks, and they still got a basket on that possession. But the shooting for both teams has been really hot to start the second half. Losing the basketball is Augman. Picking it up now is Lucy. Into the front court. Gets it into the corner. A 3. Nothing but net for Ebube Joseph. He has 7 and the lead is 16. We're going to take a timeout as Grand Oaks has come out hot in the third quarter.
Real cheese, real hot, real taste is what we've got. Real fresh, real fast. All those other pizzas are a thing of the past. Mr. Gaddy's Pizza in Houston on Uvalde Road offers a wide selection on their daily fast feast, all-you-can-eat pizza, pasta, salad, and dessert buffet. Don't forget about the entertainment center for the kids. Games, games, and games. Open for lunch or dinner. Gotta get Gaddy's. Mr. Gaddy's Pizza, the best pizza in town. Honest.
Well, if you're Coach Anthony Stevens of the Grand Oaks Grizzlies, you really like how your team is kind of taking this game by the throat here in the early third quarter. You were up 10 at halftime. You have a 10-4 run to start the second half, and now all of a sudden you're up 16, and you're threatening to just blow this game wide open and really kind of demoralize the Cy Park Tigers. They're backing off now, half-court defense only, no press. Augman inbounds it to Hill, who'll walk it up. He's going to be checked by Pinkard once he crosses half-court. Now gets a pick, and now he dribbles it off his foot as he was backing up, and it goes out of bounds right in front of his own bench. Joseph will inbound for Grand Oaks. Gets it to Pinkard, and he'll walk it up. No press for Cy Park. He is going to be checked by Dockery. He drives in, up and under, misses it. Offensive rebound, Cy Park. Another miss by Osai, and then they lose the basketball. Cy Park with it, and they'll push. Augman, right side angle, way out top, now in the circle. He's 35 feet from the basket. Dribbles in, pushes it over to Hill. Long three-pointer, way off. Caesar, offensive rebound, puts it up, has it blocked, kicks it out. After the block, he got his own miss. Augman carries the basketball on a spin move. Augman with 5. Caesar with 4. Both of them have the lone baskets for Cy Park this half. Cross court to Lucy. He misses the jumper. Rebound, Cy Park. Caesar driving in, and he's going to get hammered. That may have been Osai, the freshman. Yeah, that's what it looks like. They're going to call it on him. Caesar, a junior. First year with the Cy Park Tiger basketball team as he spent his freshman and sophomore years at St. Thomas High School. He'll go to the line shooting 2. First free throws of the night for Caesar. Cy Park is 2 for 4. And the first free throw is off the back iron and off to the left. Anthony Nellum's back in the game. They're going size in here. Taking out Talon Price. Derek Christopher back in the game for Adebian Dockery for Cy Park. They're trying to find some offensive cohesion. Second free throw is missed. 0 for 2 for Caesar, and now 2 for 6 for Cy Park. Dribbling in is Pickard. Drops it down low. Missing the layup is going to be Osai. Rebound, Augman drives all the way down. Offensive foul. Tried to step up, but Cox was there. Augman trying to take it coast to coast and was a little bit out of control. 4:40 remaining third quarter. 16-point lead for the Grizzlies over the Tigers. Grand Oaks over Cy Park. Joseph inbounds the basketball to Pinkard. Pinkard walks it up. Left side angle. That is going to be Nicholson. Back up to Pinkard. Lucy from the deep right corner. Air ball. Rebound Hill. Cy Park will push. Three-pointer missed from the left side angle, and the rebound is going to be to the Grizzlies. That was Christopher on the miss, and Christopher now going to be called for the foul. Jonathan Wade. Is that Wade? No, that's... Yeah, that's Wade that got fouled there. But it's going to be on the floor. Inbounding it is going to be Wade. He gets it over into the left corner. That's going to be Pinkard. Right corner. Now back out to Pinkard. He'll dribble it in. Do the cross court, no look pass, and it's an easy layup for Osai. And now it's 41-23. Al Hill dribbling in against Pinkard. Pulls it back out to Christopher. Derek Christopher with the basketball, and he is going to be fouled way out top by Darian Cox. Not a good foul. He's 40 feet away from the basket, dribbling around. 3:30 remaining in the third quarter. 18-point lead for the Grand Oaks Grizzlies over the Cy Park Tigers. Inbounding the basketball from the far sideline is going to be Al Hill. Top of the key, that is going to be number 11, Price. Back over to Hill, long three, going to be off the back iron, way off. Now, a pull-up three on a fast break by Pinkard is off. Caesar will rebound and push up the right side for Cy Park. Gets a pick from Nellums, goes to the left side. Picks up his dribble, double teamed, and he's fouled. Third team foul on Grand Oaks. They're going to call that foul on Danny Rowland. Inbound it to Nellums, the big man way out top, 40 feet from the basket over toward the far sideline. He now gets it to Augman in between the circles. Augman is fouled on the floor by Cox. Tried to get a pick that time. Cox jumped it and was a little too physical, and that's the 4th team foul. I guess it's actually free throws on the 5th team foul. I thought it was 4 earlier, but must be 5. Inbounding it into the backcourt to Derek Christopher. Now back to Joshua Augman, and the left-hander will walk it up. Puts it on the floor with the right hand, now dribbles up to the free throw line and hits the 15-foot jumper. Joshua Augman now with 7 points. Layup all the way at the other end. Quick strike by Pinkard. He has 5 points this quarter and 12 for the game to lead all scorers. Augman, pull-up jumper from the right side angle from 15. He hits it again. He now has 9. Pinkard in between the circles will drive it in. Behind the back, and he hits the fadeaway from the free throw line. Pinkard now with 14 on the game, 7 this quarter. 18-point lead for the Grand Oaks Grizzlies. Caesar has it way out top. He'll dribble in with the right hand. Stops, cross court, over to Christopher. Christopher drives it in, and then the shot is blocked, but is fouled. Grand Oaks wanted to get Caesar on a travel, may have gotten away with one. But with an 18-point lead, 16-8 this quarter for Grand Oaks. And Derek Christopher will go to the line shooting a pair. Roland, Wade, Davis, and Pinkard in for Grand Oaks. Missing one guy standing over there at the other end of the court, not seeing his number right now, and we have some substitutions, so what I just said isn't important anymore either. Wade coming out for Darian Cox. And that is Nehemiah Nicholson standing all the way at the other end. So Grand Oaks going with the small lineup right here. Second free throw is missed, but the rebound attempt is controlled by Cy Park, and the tip is no good, but there's a foul, and Keanthony Nellums will go to the line to try to shoot a pair. Nellums hits the first, his first free throw of the game. He now has 3. Cy Park, 4 for 9 at the free throw line so far this game. Make it 5 for 10. It's 45-30, 15-point game. And now Caesar will come out while Al Hill is back in. Inbounding it from Lucy to Pinkard. Pinkard to walk it up. And there is a foul on the floor on Cy Park. Devian Dockery, Kingston Davis setting a screen. Dockery held on to Pinkard on the wrist to slow him down. Morgan Lucy will inbound the basketball. He has 9. And again, another foul on Dockery. Dockery with the foul. So back-to-back fouls for Cy Park. And Dockery will come out of the game for Derek Christopher. Pinkard inbounds it to Cox. Back to Pinkard between the circles. Minute 26 remaining. Pinkard way out top, 30 feet away off the front of the rim. Augman with the rebound, he brings it up. left-hand dribble way out in between the circles. Gets it now to Dockery. Over to the right-hand angle to Hill. That three-pointer rims out. And the ball knocked off of Grand Oaks. Altman knocked it off of Lucy. Now going back with a little more size as Emmanuel Osai coming back into the game for Kingston Davis. Both of them about 6'5". Osai may have a little more skill. Now coming back in, Danny Rowland for Nehemiah Nicholson. So Grand Oaks with a couple of substitutions and a 15-point lead. Inbound to Nellums, lays it up from the left side. Nellums was 6, and the lead is down to 13. It was as high as 18 at one point. Lucy, left side angle. Top of the key, Cox. Dribbles it, loses it. The ball's on the court. Cy Park with it. Christopher over to Augman. 34 seconds left in between the circles. Nellums comes up to set a pick. Augman will drive in, kick it out to the corner. And the three drops home for Christopher. It's now down to a 10-point game. 8-0 run for Cy Park, and they're back in it. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Trey Pinkard, dribble in from the left side, pull-up jumper, off the back of the rim. And Cy Park has a chance, down 10. Will come back for the finish.
If you're tired of sorting through online directories and classified ads to find your perfect home, look no further than Elio Alanis and his team with the Alanis Real Estate Group. Elio is a local real estate agent in Houston and also a CE King alum, and he just wants to help you find the perfect home for your family. Ditch the stress of going to viewing after viewing only to be let down. Connect with Elio Alanis and the Alanis Real Estate Group. Go to wearehtx.com to learn more. The Alanis Real Estate Group, we are real estate.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric, show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
And wow, what a close of the third quarter for the Cy Park Tigers. They were down 18 and they ended the quarter on an 8-0 run to make it a 10-point game. 29-19 at halftime, 16-16 for each team in the third. And Cy Park has the basketball to start the fourth. Derek Christopher will inbound to Josh Augman in the backcourt. He crosses the front court. Dribbles around the right side, and he is fouled going to the basket after the pick from Nellums. Two shots. Josh Augman, the 6'5" sophomore. This would make it the closest it's been since the first half. Augman 1 for 2 on the game. 5 for 10 for the team. He's now 6 for 11 and 2 for 3. Single digits, 45-36. The Tigers are making a run. He made both. He has 11 for Augman. Pinkard with the basketball, checked by Christopher. He'll beat the man-to-man full court press. Now they get it over to Osai, way out. And he throws it to the baseline to Pinkard, and Pinkard fell down. Actually, that's Kingston Davis. So the Grizzlies, in the last 2 minutes plus of this game, turnovers and bad shot selection have allowed Cy Park to cut an 18-point lead down to 8. And they have the basketball. Augman out up top, gets the pick from Nellums. Pass down low to Nellums, and he's fouled. Pick and roll. The Cy Park student section is right in front of us to our right, about 8 rows beneath us, and they are loud and boisterous and happy to be here, even with the deficit. They are coming back. Inbound to Nellums, and he's fouled. 3rd team foul on Grand Oaks. Here early, and we are not even a minute into the 4th quarter, 7:18 remaining in regulation. Jonathan Wade coming back into the game. He's coming in for Ebube Joseph. No, check that, Kingston Davis. Inbound to Hill. Top of the key, thrown and then knocked away. Nearly a steal by Cox. Pass intended for Christopher. Al Hill will now inbound next to his team's bench on the baseline. Pass down low, and that's going to be to the big man, Nellums, and he's fouled. 4th team foul already on Grand Oaks. Cy Park will be in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. They get it into Nellums. He is checked by Lucy, and now they're going to say kickball on Grand Oaks. Lucy got the steal and then kicked it. It would have been a breakaway. A real small lineup for Grand Oaks right now. No Osai, no Joseph, and no Davis. And the 6'7" Nellums is a matchup nightmare. Augman dribbles it in from the left, gets it into the corner, driving the baseline, kicking it out. 3-pointer rattles out by Hill. And it goes out of bounds on the rebound that was contested. Danny Rowland will inbound. Gets it to Trey Pinkard. He is checked by Christopher. Man-to-man defense for 90 feet. Pinkard with the basketball, spreading everybody out. Now they get it to Wade at the top of the key. Wade will drive in from the right side, lay it up over Nellums and hit. First basket for Wade since the first half. He has 4, and it's back to a 10-point game for Grand Oaks. Augman checked by Wade. Right side, dribbling around. Now he spins. Foul on the floor. And that's going to be free throws for Cy Park. Free throws for Joshua Augman. He's 3 for 4 on the game. And he's made his last 2. He has 11. Trying to make it a single-digit ball game. And it rattles home off the front of the rim and then drops in. A little bit short, but not short enough for Grand Oaks. Hit the front of the rim, went straight up in the air, and then dropped home. The second free throw. That rims out. Another offensive rebound by Nellums. Misses the layup. Rebound Grand Oaks. They're going to run. Alley-oop. Missed layup. Offensive rebound and putback. That's going to be Wade after the Cox miss. So Wade now with 4 points this quarter. Long three from Augman is short from the right side angle, 22 feet away. Rebound Grand Oaks. Pinkard with the basketball. In the front court, goes left baseline. Misses the layup. Rebound Nellums. Outlet pass. Gets all the way down for the layup. Is missed by Price. Gets it back and puts it back. Talon Price with his first basket of the game. And it's 49-40. Legacy Sports Network. Timeout.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you to keep bacteria and food from making you ill with 4 simple steps.
This'll be a walk in the park.
Clean, wash hands and surfaces often.
I'm waiting for the rinse cycle.
Separate, keep raw meats away from ready-to-eat foods.
Yep.
Cook, make sure meat, poultry, and seafood is cooked to the right temperature.
Fire in the hole!
And chill, refrigerate food promptly.
Bingo!
Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
Timeout on the court by Cy Park. 5:11 remaining in the fourth quarter. Grand Oaks 49, Cy Park 40. Grand Oaks basketball following the layup by Talon Price for his first basket of the game. Grand Oaks with about 3 minutes left, 2.5 minutes left in the third, led by 18. Cy Park has cut it as close as 8. Inbounding the basketball to Lucy. Lucy will bring it up straight down the lane, and he's fouled. Nellums comes over, got a lot of ball, but they also got him on the hip. Going to the line, shooting 2, will be Morgan Lucy. He has 9, his first free throws of the game. And he hits it. Grand Oaks now 4 for 5 at the free throw line for the contest. Morgan Lucy, the senior guard, hits the second, and the lead's back up to 11. And Lucy has 11. Al Hill into the front court, over to Augman, dribbling it to the right side angle. Top of the key. That's going to be Dockery. Back over to Augman in between the circles. Augman driving right-hand baseline, pulls it back out. Cross-court pass to Caesar. Lays it up with the left hand after driving to the basket. Caesar with 6. And its lead is 9. Pinkard with a foul on the floor. He's going to draw the foul from Dockery. So Grand Oaks with a small lineup. Again, no big man. And Keanthony Nellums and Chase Caesar are both taller than any player that Grand Oaks has out on the court right now. Lucy, left side angle 3. Missed it. Nellums rebound, and he kicked it off his foot. Battling him was Jonathan Wade. Wade has 6. Nellums has 6. Now inbounding it will be Pinkard. Top of the key, long 3 that time by Wade. Way off, way short, probably a bad shot. 4:11 left in the fourth quarter. 9-point Grand Oaks lead. Long 3 by Hill. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds off Grand Oaks. Hill, right side angle from about 24 feet. He'll now inbound the basketball. Under his own basket, off to the left-hand side. Inbounds it into the corner. That's going to be Augman. He drives in and is fouled by Lucy. Anthony Stevens, head coach for Grand Oaks, going with a small lineup here for most of this fourth quarter. Augman misses the first free throw. He's now four for 7 on the game for Joshua Augman. He has 12 points. Make it 13. 8-point lead for Grand Oaks. It's the closest Cy Park has been this half. Inbounded it. Lucy loses the ball to Augman. Now Lucy gets it back. Double teamed, and Lucy kicks it off his foot. Out of bounds. Far side. On the baseline, on the far side. Timeout. Grand Oaks, 20-second timeout by Anthony Stevens. 3:44 remaining, 51-43.
Life happens. Maybe a work trip, a family event, or you just want to watch the game at home. Don't let the tickets go to waste. With Quick Assist, your seat gets listed for sale on every major marketplace simultaneously. No more juggling apps or stressing over resale. We make it fast and hassle-free, so you save time and put money back in your pocket. From pro to college, Quick Assist has you covered. Download the Quick Assist app by scanning the QR code on our Legacy Sports Network website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric, show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Paul Daly here on the Legacy Sports Network. Our producer-director is Augie Stretfield. The executive producer for the Legacy Sports Network is Gerald Sanchez. 3 minutes and 44 seconds remaining at Tomball Memorial High School Competition Gym. Area round of the 6A Division II playoffs. Grand Oaks 51, Cypress Park 43. Cy Park with the basketball. Joshua Augman inbounds it from the far side. Gets it into the backcourt to Al Hill, who crossed half court at the center of the court. Hill going to be checked by Trey Pinkard. Augman, right side angle, checked by Cox. Gets a pick. Get it over to Caesar. Now back to Augman, right side, long three. No! Rimmed out, and Pinkard with the rebound. Pinkard crosses half court, immediately double team. Over to Lucy, back out. Long three from the left side, no good. Rebound Lucy, puts it back up and in. Lucy with 13, it's now a 10-point game. The drive, the layup by Price, no good. Rebound Davis. Grand Oaks with the basketball and a 10-point lead and 2:48 remaining and counting. Pinkard checked out top by Dockery. Dribbling around. Dockery not close enough to start the 5-second. Now they're trying to double team him. Alley-oop down low, and they're going to pull it back out to Cox. Back out to Pinkard. They're going to stall. Pinkard driving in, and he's fouled on the floor from the left side. Again, the clock is Grand Oaks' friend. They do not have to take another shot at this point. They're up 10 with 2:22 remaining after that foul. They'll have the basketball under their own basket, left side. Inbounding it will be Trey Pinkard. Going all the way to the backcourt. Coming over to catch it is Danny Rowland. Rowland will dribble it up. He is checked by Price. He'll pull it back out, gives it to Pinkard. Pinkard double team. Back over to Rowland. Rowland over to Lucy. Way out top, left side angle. Lucy pass down low. And he threw it away. Intended it for Davis. I checked that. That's Wade. Jonathan Wade he was intending it for. Cy Park basketball. They'll cross half court. Al Hill gets a pick from Caesar. Over to Augman, right side angle. Back to Hill. Gets a pick from Nellums. Caesar, left side angle. Nellums posting up, no throw. Back over to Augman in between the circles. He pulls up from 15 on the right side. No, gets his own rebound. Passes it, and it's stolen away. Now it's going to be thrown down court by Lucy, and it's knocked out of bounds. Lucy trying to throw it down to Wade. It's knocked away at the last second. But it stays Grand Oaks basketball. They're actually going to call a foul on a Debian Dockery. And he exits the game. That's his 5th foul. Throwing it in the backcourt to Pinkard. Augman will check him. Pinkard crosses half court on the left side. He dribbles it in and now dribbles it all the way back out. He's getting chased by Caesar. Over to Lucy, and Lucy's fouled. 5th team foul. Free throws for Grand Oaks and Morgan Lucy. Lucy's 2 for 2 on the game, both in this quarter. Minute 18 remaining, 10-point game. Grand Oaks led by 18 with about 3 minutes to go in the third as Lucy misses the first free throw. Cy Park, 8-0 run to close the quarter, make it a 10-point deficit. They got it as low as 8. They never could get it below that. Minute 18, Morgan Lucy for the second free throw. He hits it. He now has 14 points on the game. He and Pinkard are the leading scorers for Grand Oaks. Timeout on the court. We'll take it with them. 54-43 with 1:18 remaining. Grand Oaks going to have to hit free throws to win this one.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you to keep bacteria in food from making you ill with 4 simple steps.
This will be a walk in the park.
Clean. Wash hands and surfaces often.
I'm waiting for the rinse cycle.
Separate. Keep raw meats away from ready-to-eat foods.
Yep.
Cook. Make sure meat, poultry, and seafood is cooked to the right temperature.
Fire in the hole!
And chill. Refrigerate food promptly.
Bingo!
Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
When life gets in the way, a work trip, family plans, or even bad weather, don't let your tickets go to waste. Quick Assist makes it simple. Your seats are listed on every major marketplace at the same time, saving you the hassle and putting money back in your pocket. Whether it's the NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, or NCAA, we've got you covered. Download the app today by scanning the QR code on our website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
1:18 remaining in the fourth quarter. Grand Oaks 54, Cy Park 43. We're in Tomball at the competition gym at Tomball Memorial High School. Inbounding it on the baseline under the Grand Oaks basket will be Chase Caesar. And he's going to get it in to Al Hill. A little bit of pressure from Pinkard for Grand Oaks. Man-to-man pressure, full court. He now gets it into the front court, and he throws it away. It's a steal. Danny Rowland stepped in front of the pass intended for Christopher. Grand Oaks with a steal. They have the basketball and an 11-point lead and 1 minute to go. Trey Pinkard dribbling around against a double team. Gets it into the corner to Rowland. Back over to Cox. Back to Pinkard, and he's fouled right around half court by Chase Caesar. 45 seconds remaining. And it's up to free throws now, as it looks like Grand Oaks will be moving on to face the winner of Rowlett and Lancaster in the 6A Region 2 Division 2 playoffs. Trey Pinkard, first free throw attempts of the night for the junior, and he hits the first. He's a 70% free throw shooter on the year. And he misses the second. 12-point lead, 43 seconds to go. Hill walking it up. Gets it over to Augman. Left side angle, he pulls up for the jump shot, no. Rebound, Grand Oaks. Lucy over to Pinkard. Pinkard into the front court, and he's pushed from behind by Caesar. Attempting an alley-oop. That was Abube Joseph back in. Joseph, Rowland, Lucy, Cox, and Pinkard. Pinkard misses the first free throw. He'll have another to try to make it a 13-point game and make it 5 possessions. 27 seconds and change remaining. 55-43, now 56-43. Pinkard 2 for 4 at the line. He has 16. Sebastian Cooley and Nick Williams in for their first action of the night for Cy Park. He's taking some of the starters out. Coach Alex Denson conceding the game at this point. Bringing it up is going to be Derek Christopher, the junior. Loses it. Steal by Grand Oaks. Driving all the way in from the right side and laying it up is going to be Nehemiah Nicholson for his first basket of the game. Long three at the buzzer by Christopher, well off the mark. And our final score, Grand Oaks 58, Cy Park 43. We're going to take a quick timeout, come back with a wrap-up on the Legacy Sports Network.
You know, to mentor a child, you don't have to be the most talented person in the world. To prove that point, we're here with 3 real-life mentors who are going to sing for us. Hit it, guys.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Thanks, guys. That was awful. As you can see, you don't have to be perfect to mentor a child. You just have to be yourself, which, by the way, is pretty good.
Excuse me, we don't think we nailed it that time. Can we try it again?
Not a chance. Do good. Mentor a child. Call Save the Children toll-free at 1-877-BA-MENTOR. 1-877-BE-A-MENTOR.
A message brought to you by Save the Children and the Ad Council.
Real cheese, real hot, real taste is what we've got. Real fresh, real fast. All those other pizzas are a thing of the past. Mr. Gaddy's Pizza in Houston on Uvalde Road offers a wide selection on their daily fast feast, all-you-can-eat pizza, pasta, salad, and dessert buffet. Don't forget about the entertainment center for the kids. Games, games, and games. Open for lunch or dinner. Gotta get Gaddy's. Mr. Gaddy's Pizza, the best pizza in town. Honest.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric will show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed.
Get the
That's why
outro
so
ready.
many people
Get
trust
ready.
Mr. Electric.
Back.
To make things better,
Started
Mr. Electric.
immediately. I'll just go straight to the outro.
Legacy Sports Network now
And just
celebrating
have a little
18
wrap-up.
years of broadcasting excellence. We are your home for local high school sports coverage. Expect excellent audio and video production. Whether you're listening at home or at the game, find us at lsnsports.com. Legacy Sports Network, building a legacy one game at a time.
And once again, our final score, Grand Oaks 58, Cy Park 43. With the win, the Grand Oaks Grizzlies improved to 28-8 on the season. And Cy Park ends their season with a 17-17 mark. Congratulations to the Tigers on a very good season, making the area round of the playoffs. Grand Oaks will next face the winner of the Rowlett-Lancaster game at a date and time to be determined. Keep watching or keep coming over to lsnsports.com for more information on the future. Congratulations to both these teams on a great game. Leading scorer tonight for Grand Oaks, Trey Pinkard with 16, Morgan Lucy with 14, Abube Joseph with 9. For the Cy Park Tigers, Joshua Augman with 13, Al Hill with 8, and Keanthony Nellums, Chase Caesar, and Derek Christopher with 6 points each. Wade and Cox both had 6 points each also for Grand Oaks. For our producer-director here at the game site, Augie Stretfield, and the executive producer of the Legacy Sports Network is Gerald Sanchez, I'm Paul Daly saying good night from the competition gym at Tomball Memorial High School in Tomball, Texas. Once again, our final score, Grand Oaks Grizzlies 58 and the Cy Park Tigers 43. This has been a production of the Legacy Sports Network, all rights reserved.
You've been listening to Houston Area High School Basketball on the Legacy Sports Network. Copyright 2026.